Melinda NailFanatic. This is Melinda Maisonette, and there's Wanda over there.
Hi.
Then in the background, Karen's over here doing some awesome access work for Sherry. So, yeah, we're having an awesome time at our first ever Love, Peace, and Happiness retreat. And we're going to do the daily tarot reading for May 7th, 2018. And we all have our Words of Clarity decks. So, let's see what are the messages that we get, ladies. Like I want to sit on the floor.
You want to sit on the floor? Oh,
yeah.
Something just fell.
Girl,
there we go.
Our
Our two cards.
The card want to join me on the floor.
Our two cards fell. Oh, boy, I hope
I
they
can
didn't
sit
see
on the
that.
floor.
Decent.
Wherever you're comfortable,
we got
dear.
the warm hot again.
Okay.
We got the blossoming daisy.
Oh.
Everything's coming up daisy.
What color is it?
It's
the
the
petals.
green grass. The petals are purple with a yellow middle. And we have synchronicity, which we've been experiencing a lot of the past few days.
Yeah. I just got release that was popping out of the deck. And at the bottom, I got depressing. Wow. So that's awesome because, again, depressing, you could take it as, oh, I'm so depressed. Like, and so I feel like total transformation. You know, it's like light switches on and off. It's power on and off. It's controlling the energetic current. What you got, Wanda? Power.
You just said
nice.
power, right?
Cooperation.
That's right.
Lovely. Power and cooperation. So, we're seeing the synchronicities. We know we're hot on the trail of something. It's growing, it's blossoming. It's actually already broken ground is what I'm saying. It's already broken ground.
That's right.
Now it's just got to continue to grow. And we need to continue to make sure that we are letting go, clearing out the weeds, clearing out the clutter, depressing and releasing anything that could comes up in its growth. Because as it grows, it needs more space.
Yes.
So even it took so much clearing to get it to break ground. Now that it's broken ground, it's going to take so much energy to keep it clear from clutter so that it has the space and the area to grow in. And if we can work in cooperation with that energy, there's our power. Wow, I love that. What you got to say, guys? Go ahead, Melinda. You give us your take.
You know, just echoing your words, it's release anything that's depressing you, right? You're warm and getting hot on the trail. You're going to break through like this beautiful daisy and keep growing strong because you've taken out the weeds, the things that are depressing you, right? Watch for the synchronicities that let you know that you're going the right way. You have the power to do this, and you have the cooperation of all that is, which includes nature, people, situations, to get to where you want to go, to get to your end goal.
So while you were saying that, you have the power of all that stuff, that whole statement you said, I heard you had the cooperation of the universe is cooperating with you on this.
That's right. That's right.
Wow, look at this message we got for our spiritual message today. My goodness, guys. It says
Amazing.
Messiah.
That's right.
The shadow attributes of the Messiah is an exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. But the light attribute is serving humanity with humility. I'm sorry, but I just see my hair blowing in the wind.
Yeah, it looks like your hair.
My gosh, that's funny. Yeah, so we got the Messiah card, and so using our creations, our manifestations, our words, our energy in service of humanity, and how perfect it is, because that's what we're doing. Last night we did that group tarot reading. Everybody picked out a different tarot deck and pulled a card. And oh my God, it was so synchronistic.
It was.
It really was talking.
Everyone got a message that they needed. It was very powerful.
Mm-hmm. And it was for each one, but yet collective. And so that's one of the things we're talking about was serving humanity with humility, in the sense of providing our skills, our talents to humanity to give them the opportunity to empower themselves more by side effect of having come into that information, into that energy. So Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see what's coming out in money, and if any y'all think of anything needs to be said.
The message that I'm hearing is in Christianity, traditionally we know that Jesus was the Messiah, and he was the consummate servant. He came to serve the world, to help us awaken, to help us learn what the real truth was that's been hidden from us for many, many years, and to let us know that we are the ones that have the power to change our existence. And I just thought of that.
And how fitting it was that you thought of that, because, you know, we were talking a little bit towards the end of the session yesterday about the sacred secretion, you know, and how it's something that's happening to us all the time. If you don't know about it, which I didn't till recently, Google sacred secretion, and there's Santos Bonacci talks about it, and I can't remember the other guy's name. But it's really awesome information about getting that Christ consciousness download.
That's right. Yeah.
And how that comes in and how it's empowering. And so that's the time we're living in. That's the energy that's being called forward right now. Yeah. So, did you have any thoughts on any of that, Wanda?
No, not really.
Okay. All right. So, here I have 4 financial flow. I'm here to put them back. Okay.
I did think about flow when you were talking about all of this, the way everything is flowing together, especially from the synchronicities, you know.
Okay.
And I'm always following synchronicities, so, and then my synchronicities are like numbers on my phone, numbers on license plates, messages on license plates. So it's like I live by that, and it actually takes me to where I need to go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, we've had so much synchronicity. It's absolutely wild. I'm looking at our financial flow message. I got the star crossed by the Queen of Swords. I got the 3 of Pentacles, and I got the Page of Swords and the 6 of Swords as the base. I'm definitely getting that these 2 cards that are reversed here, what I'm getting, because I asked, why are they reversed? Was I supposed to flip them upright, or are they supposed to be reversed? And I heard put them back reversed because it has to do with the subconscious, a subconscious pattern that is being developed, is what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing that there was a healing that was poured out. So this is like, for somebody, this is during your dreams. You have a epiphany in a dream. You're shown something in a dream regarding how your financial prosperity comes through. You had a dream where either the money came in, the wealth came in, the career took off, the book sold. What was that dream? There was something like that. And for somebody else, this is more of a working on, you've been hearing this information that is helping you heal your beliefs surrounding finances, so that you don't stay stuck in a place where it's so much of a struggle. Yeah. And so you're still with this Queen of Swords, I get you're still cutting out some more things, but you've managed to do a lot already. You're not done. There's still more you're doing. But here's the thing, you are approaching spiritually on the subconscious side. So are you working with subliminal messaging? Are you working with isochronic tones or solfeggios, or what are you working with? There's something you're working with. Are you working by putting up your vision boards, and so every day you pass by whatever that is you wanted to manifest in regards that affects your finances? Because this is saying it's getting into that part of your mind to me. That's what I'm getting. And so in your conscious mind, because that's what I'm being shown. The upright is the conscious right now, and the reverse is the subconscious right now. And in your conscious mind, you're asking the right questions. And it makes me think of your part that you did for us yesterday, Karen. I absolutely loved your singing bowls session. But before that, as you were preparing us to go into that, you were talking about asking a question, because when you decide on an answer, now you have limited what it can be. You've closed it in. But when you ask the question, how can this get better?
Right. How does it get better than
How
this?
does this get better? How does it get better than this?
Yes, yes.
Yes. And so I feel like the subconscious has really gotten into the flow with this, and the conscious is asking the right questions. So it's coming in through the subconscious. And what is this all about? This is about easing your relationship with financial flow so you can have more dough. What you got, Melinda?
Well, I'm looking at all the swords, and the sense that I'm getting is that the star, you know, it's still a positive card even though it's reversed. So I see it as you're the star, but now you're just taking a step back out of the spotlight, just a little step back to cut out with the Queen of Swords, to cut out whatever is not working for you and not serving you. And the Three of Pentacles, which usually means working together, you have to work this alone. This is your job. That's something that you do with yourself, with your mind, with your higher consciousness, your higher power, whatever you believe in. And then you come out of that as almost a novice, a Page of Swords, with new empowering thoughts that you're just now learning how to wield to serve you. And then with the Six of Swords in reverse, you no longer have to go anywhere. You are right exactly where you need to be with the refreshed mind and the refreshed thoughts that will serve you moving forward on your new journey.
I love it. I agree. I can totally see that message there, and it resonates.
What I see is there are tools that someone has discovered.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
More aware, you know.
Yes, more aware, expanded awareness, right? Very good, yeah. Great message.
Yes. And we have been finding a lot of tools, haven't we? We work together. We do the work. We work together. We work alone. The alone work is so important.
It is. It's very, and I think a lot of people maybe sometimes keep themselves busy because they're afraid of that alone work. But it's very powerful for you to organize your mind and your beliefs and your intentions.
Right. Let's see what are the message for couples. You guys ready to see what's going on with couple people?
Let's do it. It is. The cards are ready.
Crap. All right. So at the bottom, karmic relationship.
That's too many.
The cards are flying.
There's too many messages. This is going on. It's just too many messages at once.
Karmic relationship that is being reviewed right now because there was a secret. I saw the secret. The secret's falling out today. Somebody is gonna have an experience where somebody drops a piece of paper or something, a receipt, something. You wondered? You're about to find out because that Seven of Swords fell out of the deck first with the Tower. And I swear, when I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, somebody's secret's coming in, some shit about to fall apart, shit's about to hit the fan was what I got. And then
the skeletons are coming out the closet.
Right. And then the King of Wands fell out in reverse. So there's a fire sign for somebody. There's a fire sign masculine energy here that is in reverse. And I'm getting, this is classic, read it straightforward. This guy is not doing what he's saying he's doing. There's something that is coming out. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but some shit's about to hit the fan. I hope it's a good surprise for you because there's a surprise. And I think it's some shit's gonna hit the fan. Now I'm thinking about Karen talking about swimming through the shit, playing in the shit. And when Karen was talking about all the shit that people choose to swim in, and then they choose to swim in other people's shit. I was reminded of my mother and something she always said since I was little. She says, baby, it don't matter if you were born in the shit or where you were born. You can get up, clean yourself off, and keep moving.
That's right.
And that's what Karen was helping us to appreciate. Like, if you don't like swimming in shit, why do you keep swimming in shit? Go take a shower, clean yourself off, and move on. Why do you get in the shit pool?
Well, what was that movie with Morgan Freeman? Remember when they were in jail and the guy escaped?
Oh, yeah.
Shawshank Redemption, when he crawled through
the shit.
Oh my God.
The other side.
But he got to the other side.
And first thing he did, wash himself right off.
That's right, in the river.
A new man.
That's right, a new man. That's right.
Yeah. So if you're in the shit right now, I know it stinks, baby. It's not going to make you feel any better to talk about it. You might gag. You're going to at least baby bark in your mouth if you try to talk about it. So I recommend just keep that shit to yourself. Let it stay where it's at and get out of it as soon as possible, because there is a way out. There's always a way out. You're constantly being guided to it. And that's where Karen, how can we get, how would you phrase the question about how can we get out of this shit? What's do you have, is something?
Yeah, it's like, what's it going to take to get out of this shit as soon as possible and with ease?
Oh, I love
What's
that.
it going to take to get out of this shit as soon as possible and with ease?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
a powerful group of words. So if you're in the shit, say that. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to say it and write it down. And if you really like, your mind just can't get off the shit, write it down a bunch of times, whatever, but try to find your way into some
Remember
peace.
when we were on punishment in grade school and they made us write like 100 times?
Shut up, get
Write
out of
it
my
down.
head.
I'm just saying. Write it down
Oh my
100 times. This is over. Put yourself on punishment in the corner and write that affirmation down 100 times until it sinks in and becomes a part of you.
Right. No, and so I said get out of my head because last night I told you guys I didn't go to sleep till 3 in the morning because I came back and all I wanted to do was write.
Mm-hmm.
I sat down with my book and I wrote. I didn't go to sleep until 3 in the morning. I was sitting there and what was I doing? Writing over and over. And you know what I felt like writing? It started off, I am, I can, I do, I have, I see.
Okay.
And I found myself as I was repetitively writing that, like looking, my mind would flash to something I am, something I can, something I have, something I do, something I see. And it was awesome. So yeah, put yourself on punishment. And it was coming to me when I was doing that, like, this is what my dad used to do when I was in trouble. He would make me write it over and over and over again, but it works really well. That's why
It really does. The repetition, yeah.
That's why I got a perfect score on my cosmetology written, because every time I got a wrong answer, I wrote the right answer 10 times. Then I retook the test.
Yeah.
And by doing that, writing the right answer, every time I got the wrong answer, I would write the correct answer repetitively. And then I scored a perfect score on my written because I had written the right answer so many times that I would automatically recognize it. So, ooh, you can write. What do you want to be? You write that you are that. You want to be wealthy? I am wealthy. You want to be smart? Write, I am smart. You want to be thin? Write, I am thin. You want to write healthy? You want to be healthy? Write healthy. Write what you are as though it were, even though it's what you wish to see. And it is automatic that it must be. If you are continuing, and when you do it, you can't be like, oh, this is bullshit. I can't believe I'm right. This is such a fucking lie. That's not gonna work.
Just keep writing it.
Just keep writing it. Just keep writing it, and before you know, you're gonna write it, and it's gonna not feel like that no more. It'll feel different.
It's going to start to shift.
Yeah, your emotions around it will shift. You'll notice it, a change, and all it is programming. And trust and believe, you're being programmed anyway. All the billboards, magazines, television, radio, you pick it. It's all there in your favorite show. Program yourself. It's in your power, though, to decide with which programming you choose to be programmed. So that came out for romance. Somebody was okay.
Well, let's see. The moon is here. Things are coming. Things are going to come to light. And then the hangman is reversed. So you're not in a state of waiting and pending anymore. Now you're in a state of you ready to take action on whatever it is that you get. And then over here, what is that? The Eight of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
He's hard at work. So like Melinda said, it could be something positive, and we're hoping that it's a positive surprise, or it could be something not so desired. But whatever it is, whatever this person is doing, whether it's for good or for not so good, they're working hard at it. But it's going to come out, and you're going to be able to take the right action that best serves you.
Mm-hmm. And with this hangman, the way it's in reverse, all I'm thinking is, this is Jupiter, baby. This is good luck. This is for your expansion. So whether it's happening and it's undesired, or if it's desired, whatever, it's for your expansion, it's for your higher, lighter, brighter good. Real quick, you're working really hard. I feel like some of you were having a marriage or wanting to be in marriage. And for some of you, this is saying right now, you're seeing this, working on this situation come up during this time of Taurus right now. But you definitely have all the tools. You have the knowledge and the understanding to be able to share it, to not have to hold it to yourself, to be able to share it. So I feel like whatever this is going on, you have the tools, the love, the whatever you need, whatever resources you need, you have it, and you have plenty to spare and to share is what I'm getting. And also, I feel like, you know, the person that's in this situation, they're feeling some sorrow, some loss. They feel like they keep going around the same circle, but there's this shift that's happening right around this Jupiter thing, and it comes into an advancement. You move on to a fresh new start. So I feel like if there is some surprise that comes out, how are you going to respond to it? Are you going to respond staying, knowing that you have the power, mental tenacity, and ability to see a different perspective, to find the wealth in the situation, whether it's that you get back in a relationship or you actually release the relationship, or are you going to let this drag? Because there's 4 cards here, there's 4 cards here, and there's 2 cards here. I feel like this is where you've been, this is the opportunity in front of you, and this is the opportunity that follows if you choose a high vibration of going on to the 4 of Wands and the Chariot,
this is
man.
What they're transmuting.
Yeah, this is the energy that needs, exactly, transmutation. Right. Thank you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for couples. So couples, you may have some deep conversations today. You may find that somebody took a action and it had some adverse effect. Maybe your partner got a ticket or something even bigger. I don't know, maybe it's something smaller, a decision, something comes out, some sort of information you learn is going to cause you to look at how you choose to respond to the situation and transmute some energy. Are you going to stay dwelling on boo-hoo, pity me, and this is why I have every reason to be angry and upset? Or, you know what, you did what you did, but I choose to see that everything is always working out for me. And even though this isn't always clear on how that's true, I'm willing to go into this with that attitude, knowing that I'm always coming out the victor. With the Chariot is a card of victory. It's a card of getting around the obstacles, because the crab is the card. This is a card for Cancer. The crab don't walk straight on. The crab sidesteps and gets around whatever is in front of its path.
Baby.
Yes, bob and weave. Yes. Y'all can make some excellent boxers, I just heard.
Well, wait, Melinda. I'm sitting here laughing to myself quietly because I'm always watching you on your videos and how you just come out with what sounds like outlandish stories, but we know that there's somebody out there that needs to hear it. Okay, I got one.
Love it.
So you're talking about all of these cards, and I'm seeing this couple, and they're arguing because the wife wants a new kitchen. Somebody out there, the wife wants a new kitchen, and the husband, he can be a little bit miserly, a little stingy, and he's like, oh, a kitchen, that's expensive, blah, blah, blah. But you go ahead, you do your homework, you get some quotes, some price comparisons, maybe see what little things you can do it yourself, and the major things, and you can pay a contractor to come and do. But I think that what I'm sensing is that if you do the homework and you bring it to him in black and white and paper, and you can sit and have a conversation about it, then he'll be open to it. Not just well, I want a kitchen and I want it, and you never want to spend no money. Don't go there. Because what he needs to see is to see it in black and white, so that then he's not afraid to say, oh, okay, we can afford this. Okay, this is worth doing. You know, it increases the resale value of the home, all this stuff. He needs some logical evidence to show why this is worth doing, and he'll get right on board. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but girlfriend,
but you got it.
Your new kitchen is on the way if you do the work. And whoever this is, please send in a comment to let us know.
Right.
Because that was so random, but you know,
that's how it happened.
I had to say it. So
that's just like I said, jail. Who's in jail? Who's telling me that they know somebody? I don't even know. Somebody did comment to me or text me or something.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay,
When that
awesome.
one day I was like, "Who's in jail? Somebody's in jail."
Right, yeah.
I got something back on that. Like I'm like, okay.
Okay, that's awesome.
But yeah, the craziest, when you want to deliver messages to a large group of people, the messages will come through.
Right. Well, as a medium, I do that. You know, I can work with groups of people, and you know, the spirits come through. But it's different, you know, with the tarot cards. You know, because I do tarot readings for fun. But so it's different to hear like a random message, and we're talking to a camera. You know, we can't see the audience. So, but you just have to trust that what comes through is right, and somebody needs to hear it.
It's meant for somebody.
That's right. Yeah. So this is for singles?
This is for singles. This is where you shine. This is your support. This is what is accomplished. And this is the reward. And the bottom of the deck is the base, the root. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's in reverse. The way you shine is the Four of Swords. The support is the Devil. What's accomplished is the Empress in reverse. And the reward is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I see all that cleansing and clarifying and sparkling up yourself, all that self-love you do, all that treating yourself and all that stuff, it's got you to where right now you're shining in being at ease. You're doing a lot of healing. This girl got cucumbers on her eyes and a face mask, and she's sitting in a meditative pose. So you're taking care of you inwardly and outwardly. You're healing. You're doing nourishing things. And it's because you finally found some place where you said, this helps me stabilize. I'm grounding. With the Four, I feel like I'm grounding my mind and my thoughts and just getting in connection. And the support being the Devil, interesting. On the Devil card, you know, the Devil is all about those addictions, they like to say, the materialism, the fleshly. So what is your support? Your support is to indulge yourself, is what I'm getting. It supports you to indulge yourself. So whatever your means are, find something that feels indulgent, right? That's what's supporting you. And I feel that this isn't, I feel like they're not just barely about to start this. I feel like this is what they've been doing. This is what they've been building on. That's why they got this Four of Swords as their shining place now. Is because they've been doing this. So I really feel like you're doing really well in indulging yourself, treating yourself well, spoiling yourself, taking time to do the things that you want to do, no matter what others' opinions are of them. If it feels right, you do it. And we had this conversation earlier, and you said, if you're going to do it without remorse. Don't think about what people say about consequences and adverse effects and all that stuff. Do it because you really want to do it.
And because it makes you feel good.
And it makes you feel good. And you're divine, and you deserve, this whole, like, what did I say? This whole, I'm divine child of the creator of all that ever is, was, would be, or could be. And this whole place is here to serve me. And that's the truth. Everything on this planet is here to serve us. How will we let it serve us? Will we let it serve us right into regret, remorse, and all sorts of bad situations? Or we let ourselves indulge ourselves in the pleasures that are available to us, understanding that as our nature is so divine, we are fully worthy and deserving to indulge in these things. If I got billions, it ain't shit to spend 80 grand on a cell phone.
Not at all.
Everything is perspective. And so when you realize how abundant you are, it's okay to indulge. And there are ways to indulge that aren't going to throw your physical, financial life into chaos either, just so you know. So in your romantic singles, this is working well for you. So what's accomplished? We have the Empress in reverse. Why is this Empress in reverse? Because there's this, again, I'm hearing that it's the same like the financial was. This is an inward thing that's going on where the abundance is coming from within. The success and the prosperity is pouring out from inside because you're gathering it. So I'm not seeing new love coming in per se for somebody. There may be a Capricorn or a Taurus person on the way, but I really feel that this is more about you moving yourself out of a period of stagnation through indulging your senses in the pleasures that are available to you physically now. And for some of you, somebody, I just heard, and somebody, the devil card means you gonna bone somebody.
Well,
you don't have to tell me.
It happens sometimes.
I'm just saying. I mean, it does happen. I hear about. I do nails. Y'all know that. I do nails, so I hear about it. So I know it happens.
Is that today or what?
Hey, the message is coming through today. You don't have to let me know. Where was you sneaking around when you woke up at 6 in the morning, girl?
Well, I guess
Remember, I'm far away. So.
we're in Sin City for a reason, I guess. I don't know.
Oh boy,
That's funny.
what you getting, Melinda?
Well, again, I think the whole reading is resonating with getting our insides together, which means getting our thoughts in order and our beliefs in order, not looking with the Empress in reverse, not looking for outside to guide us or to tell us or to show us, because what we see outside comes from what we feel and believe inside. It's a reflection. So again, it's self-reflecting, getting yourself together. You know, you're shining in a place of being at ease with yourself and what you believe and what you think and how you process things.
Yep. While you were talking, and I was like, why do I have to get this down? Well, no, I really want to write this down, but I need to hear what Melinda's saying. And so you're going to make sure that I remember how to say this right when it's time to say it. So, okay, so what was it? It was that, it's your understanding that it is perfect and beautiful, that you indulge yourself in what your physical body is craving, because it is coming from a place of inner alignment. You're understanding that it's just like the pregnant chick that starts craving spinach because that's what the baby needs. You crave something that holds something for you when you're in that alignment that is aligned with your path and your progress.
Yeah, and Karen was talking about that last night, to listen to the wisdom of our bodies, because our bodies will tell us what we need.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you feel like you need a cocktail, get a cocktail. If you feel like you need to go vegan, go vegan. If you feel like you need to smoke a joint, smoke a joint. If you feel like you need to go swimming, go swimming. If you feel like you need to go to the gym, go work out. If you feel like you need to lay in bed and cry, then lay in bed and cry. This is allowing yourself to be led by the alignment within that you've attained.
And leave the outside stuff out for now while you're doing that.
Right. Absolutely. You got anything on any of this, Wanda? You good?
I'm good.
All right. So it's that fun part now. Are y'all ready to do this? I'm going to let Melinda help me. It's so nice having your help doing this. Oh my God. Y'all see how I be on this camera trying to do it all by myself? Babies screaming, all types of stuff going on. Okay. This is for today's names. And then we need 7 numbers on here. Here's a pin. Yep, the 7 numbers for tomorrow. Oh my gosh, this has been so awesome.
All right, wait, they're telling me to turn this over. Celebrate.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Until further notice, celebrate. I love
That's
it.
right.
Guess
Also,
what?
real quick, I want to tell a story. What, Wanda?
I saw peace when I was doing the cards today.
You saw what?
Peace.
Oh,
Peace.
she saw peace.
Peace.
Hey, that's the name of my part today. It's called peace. My part that I'm doing this evening
really?
is called peace. But real quick, before we do the free card thing, I wanted to tell them about the magic we had last night at the club. Because yesterday, we had a challenge yesterday, and it was to dance at the club. So we all danced at the club. Even though one of us had to be pulled to dance at the end by herself with me because she did not want to participate. But she did it, and we're really proud of her. Because in the end, it was actually the bolder way to do it. It was a bolder way to do it. But so anyways, we also said, let's pay attention to the effect our energy has as a group while we're out. So Karen was very in tune and had her feelers out to that man, because she was the one that kept saying, look, look, look. So when we got out on the dance floor, we were two people wiggling around on the side. We get out there and whoo, everybody.
I know, all of a sudden it got,
Everybody showed up, right?
It did.
Everybody. We didn't have any room on the dance floor for ourselves.
Then we had to kind of like back off.
Right. And then at one point, Karen, I was like, well, let's play with it. Let's see what happens. Let's do something. And so I'll have my hands up. She said, oh, yeah, let's see if everybody puts their hands up. I was like, maybe everybody will put their hands up too. She's like, well, they were actually. So, like, people were completely mirroring what we were doing. But they were mirroring.
Yes,
they were catching our energy. Because remember, low vibration and high vibration, they don't mix. They combat each other.
And that's the people that were bumping into us and trying to stay there.
And then,
but they wound up moving on.
Yeah.
And the thing of it is, to sustain the energy, somebody's going to come down or up. So what we did last night, while we was on that dance floor, we brought the energy up. And anybody that wanted the energy up just gravitated right towards us. It was awesome.
They had to walk in that one section.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, but what about the other magic? Because we walked in there, and this place is pretty dang big. How many tables would you say they have there?
I don't know, but it's a lot of different
like
sections.
80 tables?
What is it? They had where the live band was, and there were 2 other sections with 2 different DJs. So it's a pretty big place.
Right. And so we get there, and all the tables are filled. I'm asking the host, I'm like, where can we sit down and order some meals? And he says, oh, no, you're just going to have to go walk around and check outside. So we walked around outside, and just as I was like, I forgot what Ego told me. Oh, Ego said something to the effect of, see, now you ain't got somewhere to sit or something like that. You always think everything's working out. And I'm like, I just brushed it off, didn't even give it no mind. And we walk up, and there's 2 tables with like
8 chairs, right?
More than 8, because then there was the 3 on the side that we didn't even use. So it was like 10 chairs, 11 chairs sitting there, and everything else was taken. And so, of course, we got the guy to come and clean it up for us. Look, Wanda's holding the peace card again. But yeah, we got the guy to come clean it, and we had a table in the middle of a full club for 7 of us. There was 7 of us
that
together,
was amazing.
and we got the
It
table.
was like, oh, there's our space, and it's like all these people are standing around looking for some place to sit. But it was almost as if they didn't even see that area.
Of course they didn't. It wasn't for them to see.
Right, and then after we sat down, they looked at us like, well, how did we get that? Well, it was here the whole time, but it wasn't for them.
It was for us. Yes, and all we did was walk right up on it. So that was pretty awesome, guys. It was totally me. Okay, let's go ahead and do this free reading. Someone's going to win a free card reading today. But first, we got to get ready for tomorrow's winner. So we need your 1 and 2 digit numbers, and here I come to see. Oh, and we're all wearing our peacock leggings today. Woo!
I'm gonna put mine on soon.
She's doing a part today, so she's dressed in her comfort
Just for my
zone.
presentation.
Exactly. All right, so let's see. 1 and 2 digit numbers. Who's with us? Who's live with us today? We have some people with us on YouTube. I see Champagne, Carol. I see Isaru. I see Christine. I need your 1 and 2 digit numbered guesses, guys. I see Joyce up there. Joyce, we got number 33, Mama.
33.
Number 57. And number 7. Number 88. Number 20. That's Wanda. Yes, 20.
Okay.
And number 23. That should be 7?
1 more.
Okay, 1 more. Number 34. Got it. All right. Now, if you want to be the one that gets your free card reading today, put your name up, put your name up, put your name up. Let's see what you got. I see Julie. I see Claudette. I see Pam and Preston. I see Champagne. I see Bridget. I see Carol.
That's it.
Okay, that's it, guys. So, Melinda, help us figure out who won today, dear.
We got 55 is the lucky number, and closest without passing would be Preston with the 40.
Yay, Preston, it's your turn to win. Woohoo! So if you want to be the winner, just make sure you're tuned in, tapped, and turned on, because we're coming back every day, and somebody's getting a free reading every day. And we do this in this very magical way because it's just all has to line up for you, right?
That's right.
All right. So what's the message for Preston, listeners? That's the one. Here it is. Here's your card, Preston. We're using the Good Tarot, guys. The Good Tarot. Why can't there just be one called the Good Tarot? Why the hell gotta be so evil sounding? That's why people scared. That's what I said. Preston got the 3 of Earth, the 3 of Pentacles.
Okay.
The 3 of Pentacles came out also right here and right here.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd time the 3 of Pentacles has come out today. Preston, I feel that you have, whatever your question is about, if it's a yes or no, you definitely got a yes. But I see development. I see building. I see growth. I see prosperity. I see mastery. I see a level of expertise that is bringing in greater flow, greater abundance. I feel like if you want to know anything, 3 is very relevant. So when you see the 3s, there's something very important there. I also see a lady who has a vision that is so beautiful. And I mean, her appearance is beautiful, but as she looks at things through these filters of butterfly wings that are just absolutely beautiful and peaceful and transformative. And she's got angel wings on her back. So I also picking up on one of your loved ones who is in spirit, and she's a feminine who matches this description, and she's like, I see you, baby. I got your back. Not only do I got your back, I got your front, back, side to side, up, down, all around. We doing the damn thing. Where we going next? What do you want? What do you want? You got this good. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What you getting, Melinda? Hello, love.
All right, so what I'm seeing is that definitely yes for whatever it is you're trying to do. But what's important to remember is that it's going to take communication and cooperation to bring it to pass. So you might have a great idea and you might be a little concerned about, well, I don't know if I should share it. I don't want somebody to steal my idea, or I'm nervous, so who would help me? But as you share your idea and your exuberance and you're passionate for your idea comes through, then you attract the people that will help you to bring your goal to fruition. So communication and cooperation with others is very, very important. So please keep that in mind as you go forward, and don't worry about those pesky negative thoughts that will try to stop you and make you paranoid about sharing what it is you're doing, because you need to share to get the proper support to make it happen. But I see a good outcome.
Nice, 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 nice. Well, Preston, I hope that message proved beneficial to you. I hope that you found the application where you can help lift the vibration and make the decision. And what you got?
If he's an artist, does he draw or whatever?
Wanda wants to know, are you, I can't.
Oh, we can't read it
up here, but.
Wanda, just say what you need to say. Just
Yeah.
say it.
Oh, okay, Preston, are you an artist? Because I can resonate with this.
They can, but
Let me see what is
Let's
going on
see.
the screen. Thank you so incredibly much for the message. She wants to know if you're not a dancer. He is an artist. He's a dancer.
he's a dancer.
Oh,
Yes.
so you
The
got-
clarity and words of wisdom is very reassuring, he says.
Good, good.
What were you going to say,
You have
love?
to stay. You have to stay positive and stay within the now, and you will attract people towards you. That's going to help you gain whatever you're trying to accomplish. Because I'm getting that right now.
I'm seeing him.
Nice.
Preston, I'm seeing that you would do very well in choreography. I don't know if that's something that you're doing, where I see you doing choreography for like famous groups. I don't know if that's something you're interested in or something you want to do, but I see that as a strong probability for you, hence the cooperation and the communication that's needed. So go ahead, share your ideas, your routines. They're fabulous. People are going to love them, and you're going to do so well, and we're going to hear that Preston is out there doing his thing.
He going to come dance with us. Next year when we do this, Preston, you can come out and you can do our dance challenge, okay?
Yeah.
You can.
Show us some new dances.
Yeah,
That's
you can
right.
be part of our dance challenge.
Yeah.
What, oh, that's a
That
text
was a text
message,
message.
girl.
Okay.
All right.
Say something.
Oh,
you
yeah,
did say
they
something.
Okay.
said something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, to close out our reading for the day, the Whispering Woods deck message is patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. Go ahead.
Did we have this yesterday?
I swear to God, we had this yesterday. I swear to Goddess.
We did.
Yeah.
We did.
God, Goddess, Self, Divine. Yeah.
Yeah.
All that. Universe, Love Source. We had this yesterday. Love Source is saying.
It's coming, people. It's
Baby,
coming.
just hold on. I know you got the ants in your pants. I know you want to go. It's burning it up, but you got to hold on. When it's time to go, you won't be able to hold on no more. When it is time to, when you got that gotta take a shit urge, you cannot hold on no more. Wait until it's like that. You know, and it's gonna be so strong. It's gonna be like, all I keep hearing is Kevin. You met my homeboy Kevin.
Right.
Oh my God, he'll say, I'm touching cotton, I gotta go. Like, he'll say it like they do in the movie. Oh my God, I don't know what movie they say that on, but it came on for some movie. And that's the type of energy, when it's time for you to act and make whatever this change is, people, because we're going through big changes and shits we've been talking about, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be irresistible.
You'll know what to do.
Yeah. So if you're wondering if this is the time, no, it's not the time. Hold on. Because if you gotta wonder, it's not the time. If you gotta wonder, you won't be able to wonder.
Yep.
Right? Anything else? Anybody want to say anything?
No, I think we've said plenty.
Did you have any messages since you sat down here, lady, for us?
I came in too late. I missed the peacock pants memo though.
Well,
You
yeah.
know, she has them. She walked in with them, and I was like, "Were we supposed to get peacock pants?"
We'll work it out later.
What? Well, I'm in blue. I had like
You're
a
good.
feeling to wear blue, but
Right.
I was like,
You
nobody
picked it
told me.
out.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we'll be back tomorrow with another lovely tarot reading for you from the Love, Peace, and Happiness Retreat here in Las Vegas. Thank you so much. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you and all of you. And my website for more information is lphtarot.com. That's lphtarot.com.